What is up, my video gamers? This is All Video Gamer here, and this is another technology film equipment update. So, let's talk about, okay, first off, if you guys remember the previous video, which was film equipment is not working, well, that video, I basically just explained how, the S7 was, on Sprint wouldn't work, the SD card in this was broken, and the mic filter wasn't working properly, and, just a bunch of other stuff. Well, and the camera cutoff problems. Well, I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is we are still having camera cutoff problems, because in the Let's Rant video, that happened. But I'm honestly going to have to try to deal with those, because I think it just seems that it's not ever gonna be fixed. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. It might just be something with the camera that I don't think can be fixed, or it's something with the SD card. And if the SD card in this is broken, I'm not gonna be happy, because I already spent enough money on SD cards, and I don't need another adapter for the computer. I have 2 of these now. Alright. So, the camera cutoff problems, I don't know if those will ever be fixed. You guys are just going to have to, I'm just going to have to, deal with it. Now, the mic filter, still having a little bit of problems. It might be the positioning of it. Like, I think it has to be right in front of my mouth. Like, you guys would only be able to see, like, my eyes, my nose, or not my mouth. So that's, and it just doesn't look good. So that's why, I don't want to do that, so you guys might have to deal with the crackly mic, unless, now, the thing is, guys, if you remember in the AAVG news, I announced that I now have a job, and I'm going to be getting paid soon. I first volunteered, now I'm getting promoted, or I guess promoted, I don't really know. Do you guys consider that a promotion? I do. So, I'm getting promoted to payroll, and that starts on the 10th of July. So, I might save up, maybe buy a new mic, maybe buy a better mic. Maybe save up just to buy better film equipment in general. And I'm talking like new computer too, because this computer's having problems now, again. But before we get to that, yeah, the mic filter, I don't know. So, I heard that what Luigi Bro told me is that the mic filter isn't meant for, like, you guys can't even see it, there we go. This mic filter isn't really meant for mics like this. These snowball mics, they apparently have their own filtering thing, but I don't think my model has that, so that's originally why I got this. So, yeah, that is, that's that. Alright, so that's it. Now, before we get to the computer, this phone is, well, my LG Stylo 2, now working again. It's just very dirty. Now the storage issues, have been fixed, the SD card issues have been fixed, and, honestly, I was just playing with you guys when I said the headphone jack and, the battery were malfunctioning. I think it's just something with LG phones that the batteries just go from here to here, really quick. Because my friend had an LG phone, he said the battery was doing that, but the battery was a lot smaller than this one. So, I don't know, it may just be something with LG's batteries. I don't know, but they're better batteries than Samsung. Of course Samsung's since improved, but we're not going to talk about that. So, yeah. The SD card slot, and, I guess, I was just playing with all that. The cameras and everything, the battery and stuff, and the headphone jack, it's we're all gooch there. But, the RAM management, it's still crashing. I have way too many apps on this thing and not enough RAM. 1.5 gigs, not really enough to handle an happy person like me, which is why I still want the Moto X4. But now, why I said it's super dirty, just the screen protector, there's a lot of air bubbles too, so, it's a plastic screen protector. Yeah, I'm poor. No, I'm not. But, it's just it actually came with the case. But enough about the phone stuff, let's get to what actually is fixed on it. The SD card slot is fixed now. It turns out it was not the slot, luckily. It was rather the SD card itself. So, we got a new 64 gig SD card put into this. It lets us move apps, and only 3 gigs out of 59.45 have been used. I still actually have the old SD card, and it'll still let me. Now I put it into my computer, and it said that it detected problems with it, so that just confirmed right there that that SD card had something wrong with it. I knew it right there. So a new SD card was really all it took to fix this thing. Still, the RAM management though and the storage could be up here though. But I'm still gonna get the new phone. So yeah, it's kind of actually made me like this one again. Alright, but now let's get to the reason that I made this video. So as you can see, that is my computer in the background, and it is just, it's having this crazy ass problem where whenever it falls asleep, the Wi-Fi goes off. And when the next time you power it on, it's off, and for whatever reason, I can't turn it back on. Like, the buttons just don't work. Like, it just, the Wi-Fi just whenever, now it's not my actual connection is fine, otherwise this would not be working, and I would not be getting this video out. It's my computer itself. Now, I've had this computer for 2.5 years now. I think this, actually, yeah, June 25th. I unboxed this Christmas 2016, so 1.5 rather. So I've had this computer for 1.5 years now, and it's a good computer. And June 25th is actually today, so yeah, officially 1.5 years since I had this computer. No, it was 2015, guys. Time just flies so much. So it is actually 2.5 years since I've had this computer. Because I unboxed this in 2015, believe it or not. So, yeah. 2015, so 2.5 years I've had this computer. Usually after a few years with a computer, it's time for a new one. Well, it is certainly time for a new one for me because of this stupid Wi-Fi problem. You guys remember the virus problem from 2016, which was May. Well, now, I feel like this problem it's having right now is even worse in, like, a lot of ways. What I've literally been doing, I need to show you guys this, is I have literally been playing, like 10-hour-long videos just to keep my computer awake so that the Wi-Fi doesn't time out. As you can see, if it'll focus, the Wi-Fi right there is on and the volume is muted and my computer's plugged in. This, well, there's a software upgrade. Well, we'll restart that later. Now, in order to get the Wi-Fi back on, you have to restart and shut down the computer, which is not good for it, which is why I don't want to do that. So I've literally been playing, like, 10-hour-long videos, like this, for example, just so my computer, like, doesn't go to sleep. Like, I trick it into thinking I'm still using it. So, oh, hey there. That's the deal with that, and I really don't want to do this anymore. So, geez, if I could just get this computer fixed, that would honestly be grateful. So, yeah, what are we gonna do with it? I think we might just take it to Best Buy or something, and hopefully they can fix it. Because while this computer is old, it's still good. I've been thinking 2019, 2020, maybe before I go to college I'll get a new computer, but at that time it will be 2021, and I think I want a new computer as soon as probably next year. So I'll go the rest of 2018 with this, but by 2019, I'm hoping for a new computer. Something newer, thinner, and better than this. Not a MacBook, I don't like Macs, and something with USB ports, because I heard the new MacBook Air, I think, or Pro, does not even have USB ports on it. It's like this stupid Apple thing that they give you an adapter for. Like, can't you just use USBs? Like, jeez. Like, I know it's old, but like headphone jacks and USBs, like, we still need to use them. Alright, so that's the end of this video. There's probably some cutouts that happened, obviously. So hopefully we can get the camera fixed, and hopefully we can figure out just all the problems that it's having. It says to use a switch on the front or side of the computer to reset the wireless adapter, and then reconnect. The adapter's been reset like twice without the switch. So I have no idea what's going on. but hopefully we can just get it fixed, really. Alright, so that is it for this long update video. I'm going to start the vlog for the vacation, I guess. The third time going to Texas this year. I'm not going to say why, because it's very personal. So, yes, don't forget to keep this channel gaming. I dropped a like and something as well. And I will see you guys. There's going to be no uploads on this channel unless we get the new phone. Like when I'm down there or something. Another week, there won't be any uploads on this channel unless we get the new phone. So, go watch All Around Vlogger, subscribe to it, turn on notifications, and I will see you guys on this channel in probably a week or a couple days if we get the new phone for the next one.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.